Welcome once again back to Victor's Bizarre Bootleg Adventures, where we take a look at different bootleg stuff from around the world that seems to end up here in this lovely jewel known as Breeze. Just one quick announcement that yes, this is the first video I'll be making in a while after coming back from that long September celebration holiday. A lot has happened then, mostly dealing with celebrations and the expo that I have worked at. In fact, I have worked at the expo and I found a couple and a significant item that I want to show off probably in next video or a few videos later on in the future. We won't, I won't 100% sure when, but it will be an interesting turn of events. And some personal stuff have happened during these times, especially a while of well, actually the same day that happened during with this recording. Let's just say a viewer has gone from our little community here. It won't really it wouldn't really affect me, but to be honest, this one viewer played a significant role in my personal life, but since they are gone for personal reasons, they won't be seeing this, and you won't really see them part of this. They won't really voice trust or weren't really how can I say. We didn't really saw them or hear from them during filming or behind the scenes or anything like that. It's just a viewer, you could say, someone that really affected me. But anyways, I just want to say I'm glad I'm back. Hopefully I'll be doing more videos like these. Maybe later on, I'm not really sure. Maybe I might be slowing down a bit, mostly because of time constraint in at work and maybe financial stuff dealing with. It's not like oh I'm going to get broke or I'm running out of ideas. It's just that personal stuff do come into play, and then I do have to deal with them from time to time. But I'll try my best to try and make as much videos and much content as I can. And I really do need your help in bringing in more viewers. At least maybe I'm not looking to get 100 million billion kajillion zillion. Well, like at least I got a lot of viewers, so I could show that. Can at least show that I'm doing something, and I'm also documenting these stuff for future reference for other people to know that hey, I didn't know this existed as a bootleg. Who knew? But anyway, brushing aside personal stuff that happened to me that kind of affect me a little bit, let's look at some wacky bootlegs and knockoffs on whatever tickles me fancy. That sounds a little bit perverted, but don't take it too seriously. I'm watching you, Google and YouTube, wherever. Anyways, let's look at the first booty leggy. And this is kind of like the one that I actually wanted to show for a while. Sorry, it's still in the bag. It's a big one. Macro fleet star attack. I might have to hover above Space Fox. If you can't really tell right now, this is referencing a lot of stuff. Star Attack, Star Wars, Macro Fleet, many action plays at Space Fox. I think Space Fox, I don't know if they're directly referencing Star Fox 64, the original Star Fox from the Super Nintendo, but anyways, it's what you can see. Let's look here. They even actually reference a whole bunch of stuff. Let's see. Right here, I'm not really sure what kind of. I think that's from like one of the Star Wars series. If you could look here, these figurines almost similar in design to Voltron-esque figurines. I think that's like from the Star Trek series, or probably from this Star Trek Enterprise series. I'm not really sure. A Darth Vader-esque slash with shredder design. This reminds me of those weird aeroplanes that are tested in the US that people mistake for spacecrafts during the 1990s. You could even see here in the art design. Very nice. More fleets. You could see these are like kind of miniature. Oh, sorry. Look, he's still here. Who will live? Yeah. If you don't get that reference, you should watch. You should be watching more YouTube. You don't need news, kids. Anyways, you can see that um, probably with the viewfinder, this plastic is pretty tinted, tinged with age. I'm guessing this is kind of like a old stuff. I bought this like many moons ago from Tony's that lives not too far from my house for $10, and I could see by the way how it's designed, the feel of the plastic, and the way how everything looks is something like from the 1990s when they're trying to try to do a cash grab on space stuff that were really popular back then. Not extremely old, but I still kind of like it because it reminds me of toys that I wish I got, but mommy and daddy won't get me. I'll grow up. And you could see it's kind of like of that 1990s era because I remember growing up as a kid. I always see like spaceship toys or any kind of toys having like that metallic rainbow effect type of toys. And you could see it here. The rest. Anyways, let's look at another booty leg. I think I remember the last time I actually show you a toy similar to this. And it's not that different actually. It's just that it has a few different features to it. Le Petit Chef kitchen set. This time from our different Semicon. For near $4 please. 2 US. Nothing on the back. The manufacturers are unknown to us. Ooh. Let's see what we have here this time though. As if you can tell, and if you can reference back to the other toy food sets in our series, we have distinguishing features that are similar but yet some that are different. I think the one that you reviewed last time have a little frying thing, but it had the cheese. This one has the egg. We have saucy. Not bad. We do have the usual cutleries in one color. The cup. This will be important for later on. Ooh, and then we have the components to make the hammy burger. Quite disappointed. Anyways, this you might have seen before, the apple jam. I told are ripping off another older toy series that was around when I was a kid that I actually bought. Focus. There we go. But there's something interesting here that, which is one of the reasons why I grabbed it, and significant to the cup, maybe. Instant coffee and instant cream. 100% pure coffee, always ready to use. By a weird fake company name, I guess you can just call them K. I know there's a company that uses the same similar logo in the US, but anyways, you could see at least with this one, they're kind of ripping off the Nescafe instant coffee. If not my if anybody that's, I guess, from the US that doesn't know about Nescafe instant coffee, this is what it would kind of look like, especially with the older designs. The newer design have a more modern cup, I guess. Well, you can see these are just tiny little foods mixed up with other foods that aren't up to scale. That's the next thing I want to mention: scaling of toys. Oh yeah, I brought some other toys that I want to show off. Maybe I'll do a next video or one video that actually talks about tiny foods, so you can find more. But as per reference, this is actually the little thing that I mentioned earlier, the old toy that this is ripping off, because this is actually an older toy that I had when I was a kid that I still had for some reason. The little mini ice cream. This one is blue. I used to have the pink one. The pink one went away. The world may never know why. Sit there on the button. Never mind. And I always love these tiny toys because they're always somewhat similar to Pooh's size. So he will have ice cream. Lucky bastard. And let's see. There's some other stuff here, but maybe I'll just save them for another video. And I'm kind of almost running out of time here. Well, you won't be seeing it in editing, but I will. By editing, I mean quickly upload in the morning. In the morning. Then we got that amazing warrior. Meow, 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 amazing warrior. Nah, 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 nah. Hope I won't get sued by say a brand. And this is also. Yes, anyways, as you can see by my crappy intro and by the obvious design, that this is another bootleggy Power Ranger toys that seems to pop up here on a constant basis. With the generic color except for pink for some reason. I don't know why pink, but anyways. Manufactured by a new toy factory, new brand. In the same area, Xinjiang, Shantou, Guang, China. If Saber brand wants to sue anybody, don't sue me. But instead, you can sue these lovely guys. I'll give you a moment, Saber brand, to screenshot this and sue their asses. Anyways, back to the toys. Well, you can see, if you can see what I'm seeing, you can see these are some cheaply made bootlegs of similar molding as before. With horrible glue. With the usual warning in English and Spanish because we're in Latin America. Fake recycling symbols. Fake symbol of the European Union. And the also lovely not to treat sad onions. Looking very extra glum today. Superpower. And you can see with the design with the amazing warrior and whatnot and crappy background from possibly a even crappier 90 movies. A bloody drone. I think a crappy plane or some shit. New. If you have lived under piles of rocks for all your life. Superhero series as compared to their civilian series, which are full with crappy dolls that looks the same. Just like these. Oh yeah, from our dear friend Simon Kwan for 395. Again, just like the toy that we mentioned earlier. And hooray, they're actually what we were expecting. Crappy, almost semi-solid toys. Hollowed arms. Bad screws on the back. Not much paint. A weird symbol that I don't even remember the Power Ranger even having. With weird belts, weird designs. No weapons this time. All of them seems to be generic as possible, except for this one. He's very special since he's the Red Ranger and he has specific numbers to him. That probably indicate manufacturer's design or whatnot. But who bloody cares? A little burr or excess plastic from the molding that they don't really give a shit to get rid of. How do they stack up against my little buddy? They seem to be very tall on him. Come on, Pooh. You're the leader of the fake Power Rangers now. Try to form Megazord. Or Fakazord. Fakazord, not Fakazoid. And you know what I mean, but Pooh. The yellow seems to be falling off. Damn you, generic evil alien robot of disguise. I don't know. For some reason, they're more. The instant coffee seems a little bit too big for them. Anyway, before we go, perfect. Just want to mention that we also showing off this. I actually found at a store a few days ago. Chubby. And it's a kind of regional drink, kind of. I remember seeing this as a kid and never seen it again. But they appeared back again just recently. If you can really focus here, it was a made in product of OECS, which means Organization of Eastern Caribbean State, specifically made in land of Barbados, meaning that this is a Caribbean drink actually that I haven't really tried before. I only tried one flavor, which was banana. It tastes really good, but cola, I have a soft spot for cola, so let's see how it stands up to the king of colas. I have to say, not really that satisfied, but works well. And small, tiny, chubby stature means that it will be very good for children on the schoolyards or at lunch. And I even got actual Pepsi Sabor Original from the land of Mexico. See, he even says so. Coca-Cola Mexico. Yeah, I just got it because I never really see a Coca-Cola in a can. Seriously, I kinda see them in a can before, but I haven't really drank them out of can. I'm more accustomed to drinking Coca-Cola out of, let's say, um, a plastic or a glass bottle. And the occasional baggie, but that's just served on the street when they pour out the freaking soda. Anyway, let's try it out. And I always have a bias against soda cans because canned soda because it always tastes more metallic. A little bit spicy, ironic, but do good. Tastes different from the Coca-Cola here in Belize, which makes sense because much of the sodas all over the world are actually sweetened differently. Like here in Central and North America, we actually use cane sugar. In North America, I know, especially in the US, they use high fructose corn syrup. Yuck. I tried it. It didn't really taste well. Um, a little bit destructive for a moment. Hold on. I know in places like most of Europe, they do use like beet sugar. I'm not sure that's still somewhat popular up to today. Well, anyways, enough talk about that. I'm actually dedicating this video today towards a special user. His name is Tutsi or Tsuki. I forget his full address, but anyways, his URL is in the comments below. I mean, in the description below. And I just want to dedicate this little cake to him. It's a banana cake. I just want to sing. Um, Today is your day. It's Tuski birthday. Have yourself a happy birthday, and you shall eat this cake. Don't worry if it's little. It's actually a trick candle from our magical flame reflecting candle from the dear friends of Dollar Store in downtown Plaza Belize City that I work with, that I have for a while. Anyways, I just want to say happy birthday to one of our long-lasting and very supportive user named Tsuki, aka the guy that I reference in all my video as being this Power Ranger Super Sentai Ultraman nerd that say that would be nuts about this stuff, but I just want to make it his. I just want to make this video dedicated to him because he's one of my best friends. And even though the recording day is his actual birthday, the upload will be on Monday like usual. Anyways, I just want to say thank you for your support. I hope you have a wonderful birthday. And I'm glad that you had a puppy that you talked about. He's really, that's one cute pupper I have to mention. And that's basically it. Thank you for watching Victor's Bizarre Bootleg Adventures. I hope you have a wonderful week. And everything should be running smoothly from now on. And happy birthday to you, Tuski. I don't remember your last name, but I'll be putting your URL for your Google Plus page down below. And if you have any other links to any other social media, just leave them with me, and I'll be revising that thing later on. Okay, thanks. Bye.